Questions remain today about the FAA ban on flights to Israel earlier this week and whether it was based on safety facts or politics.
One Republican senator is vowing to block the president's diplomatic appointments until he gets answers. CBS 2 political reporter Marcia Kramer has more.
A demand and a threat to the Obama administration. Hand over FAA documents about the banning of flights to Israel earlier this week, or I'll block all your diplomatic appointments.
The questions I asked is, where did this decision come from? Was this a political decision driven by the White House? Or was it a decision from the professional staff of the FAA?
What Cruz, a Republican, really wants to know, of course, is whether the White House is trying to punish Israel or help produce a ceasefire. After all, he says, the FAA hasn't banned flights to other hotspots, including Afghanistan, Pakistan, Yemen, and the Ukraine, where the Malaysia Airlines jet was shot down. Cruz's move, a tough one for tri-state area senators to deal with, because there is both a large Jewish and a large Arab population here.
The FAA has to be understanding that they're functioning in a political context here. And some have said the chances of Hamas being able to shoot down a plane are less than the chances of a plane actually crashing. So FAA should be careful.
At an event today, New Jersey Senator Cory Booker had plenty of time to pose for pictures with constituents, but his staff said he was pressed for time when CBS 2 asked to speak to him about the controversial issue.
Yeah. We're so late. If you pitch it to Sylvia, we'll go. Are you sure? We're so late. We're so late. I'm so sorry.
The timing was such that this ban on flights for America was announced at the same time that John Kerry arrived in the Middle East, at the same time that John Kerry was announcing $47 million for Gaza, much or all of which will end up in Hamas's hands. And the combination had the effect of imposing an economic boycott on Israel.
With all due respect to Senator Cruz, he sees a political boogeyman behind every action. The FAA was looking at the question of security of U.S. citizens traveling abroad.
The Cruz-imposed logjam is holding up the appointment of ambassadors to Russia, France, Norway, South Korea, and Turkey. I'm Marcia Kramer, CBS 2 News.